Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live in Newark, New Jersey, and the Nightmare Jordan Styles already said that he is going one-on-one with a special competitor for an open challenge WWE Undisputed title match here live Raw on Netflix. The Nightmare Jordan Styles has just set the industry on notice. This corporation, the WWE Universe, has been taking him to his limit. He has been attacked by a masked man that we found out was CM Punk. The Money in a Bank winner continues to taunt the Nightmare Jordan Styles. Roman Reigns is nowhere to be found. And the industry is going through the roof because Trick Williams is the World Heavyweight Champion after beating the likes of Drew McIntyre. And now the Nightmare Jordan Styles is ready and willing to defend his WWE Undisputed title against a lucky competitor here tonight. Who will be that lucky competitor to either dethrone or fall short of this Ascension era and the Nightmare Jordan Styles reign? The likes of Seth Rollins is in attendance. The Nightmare Jordan Styles has the WWE Undisputed title on the line. And what competitor from this roster will have their moment? We're going to find out here live with this banger going on. It's the Nightmare Jordan Styles going on one-on-one for the WWE Undisputed title against a lucky competitor. And you can hear him say it now. Who will it be? Who will step up to the mantle of facing the Nightmare Jordan Styles one-on-one? He's getting pumped up. Who will it be? Oh my goodness! This can't be real! It's live Monday Night Raw, and it's MJF, the AEW World Champion. This is unbelievable. We got the WWE Undisputed Champion going one-on-one with the best in the rest in MJF, and he says that he is better than you, and you know it. If he can do it here live tonight, he will prove that All Elite is much more advanced than this minor Ascension era that the Nightmare Jordan Styles calls a title reign. The AEW World Champion is going one-on-one with the Undisputed Champion, and will he be able to get it done here live? It's MJF going one-on-one with the Nightmare Jordan Styles for the Undisputed title here live in Newark, New Jersey. And it's an absolute banger. MJF is here, the World Heavyweight Champion for AEW, and the Undisputed Champion are going to go at it here live. It is about to go down. The champion, it's a champion versus champion match here live Monday Night Raw. Will MJF walk home and go back to AEW as World Champion and Undisputed Champion, or will the Nightmare Jordan Styles finish what he needs? We're going to find out here live. The Nightmare Jordan Styles is going one-on-one with the likes of MJF. He's not even a number one contender. The number one contender for the WWE Undisputed title is going to be head out next week. We already have matches taking place for the title match. But we have a number one contender coming up, and the Nightmare Jordan Styles has to stay ready, or will the All Elite Wrestling World Champion suffer in the hands and take what is the Nightmare Jordan Styles? This Ascension era is heating up. What will happen?
The unification of the World Championship
title gets held up. And that could be the last time that he sees the title. The Nightmare Jordan Styles is going one-on-one with All Elites World Champion MJF. And it looks like the Nightmare Jordan Styles has his way. And now it's a huge combo. A kick to the back by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. And what is he thinking? He pulls MJF on the outside of the ring. And MJF begins to strike the Nightmare Jordan Styles. Takes him up. And it could be, a backbreaker. I thought he had him in this match, but it looks like MJF has taken this match a turn for the worse.
He slipped out of the way there.
It is a sling blade by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. We're at 4. MJF counters. He has him in a hold. And now MJF is sitting there. Nightmare Jordan Styles, the undisputed champion, back in the ring. We're at 6. Ref's telling him to bring it back in the ring. And it's a kick. A huge mule kick from MJF, and now he's attacking the leg of the Nightmare Jordan Styles. It's a great strategy. And now he's thumbing out the undisputed champion.
Smash after the stops.
These men are going on a rampage here live in Newark. What is he thinking now? A face crash into the turnbuckle. And now he's going for the leg again of the Nightmare Jordan Styles. And a Hinzaguri miss calculated by MJF. A DDT for the Nightmare Jordan Styles. He's going up top. And he's going for a swanton. MJF finds his way back to his feet. It's a snapping suplex. The Nightmare Jordan Styles and MJF are out on their feet. Both men. He counters it, but now it's another combo that he can't counter. He's going after the leg. And now he's up top. A huge elbow drop. Collapsing MJF right in its tracks. Another elbow drop by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. He sends him to the ropes. And he begins to stomp out the AEW World Champion. And now he's doing a face wash, and it could be that huge boom, vintage Nightmare Jordan Styles. He's up top again. And there's a corkscrew 450.
Champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
He is taking every single option to make sure this goal stays with WWE here tonight. The Nightmare Jordan Styles is going for it all because it's a buckle bomb. Boom! And he's out. He's out. MJF is out, and the Nightmare Jordan Styles is going for it all. It's a forfeit. No! It's countered by MJF. And it's a neck breaker by MJF, finding his footing in this match again. Both men are back on their feet. It is a huge clothesline by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. MJF is in a bad way. He sends him to the turnbuckle. And he tries to go for a shotgun drop kick. It's no good. He takes him up top. And it's what is he doing? It's a face wash. And now MJF has him right where he wants him. A huge knee strike. It's the title on the line. And the Nightmare Jordan Styles kicks out. And now he's going for the leg. Snapping leg. He's going up top. He's looking for it all. And he tried to go for it again. It's no good. A huge clothesline by MJF. What is he doing? He's going after the turnbuckle. And what is going on here?
Just welting the back with those laces.
And what is he doing? The Nightmare Jordan Styles. A low blow by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. A low blow by the WWE Champion. And he's not setting it up well. He's back up top. A coup. The AEW World Champion can be out. 1, 2, 3. And the Nightmare Jordan Styles retains his title.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
All you see is the Nightmare Jordan Styles goes up for a swanton. He tries that corkscrew 3 times. It's no good. The All Elite Champion was not ready for the high-impact match set with the Nightmare Jordan Styles. But then, after the ref gets distracted, he hits him with a low blow and a coup de grace to retain the title. 1, 2, 3. And I tell you, by any means necessary, the Nightmare Jordan Styles is showing that there is no reason why he shouldn't stay champion. He is digging deep and finding his way to win. And what is he thinking? The Nightmare Jordan Styles. He breaks out of it. And the All Elite Wrestling Champion is up. He's up. A huge crash with the title to the head. And the Nightmare Jordan Styles once more. The All Elite Wrestling Champion is out on his feet.
Blood is pouring out of him now.
What is he thinking? What is the Nightmare Jordan Styles thinking?
Grab
The ref. And he hits the ref with the title. What is going through the range mind of the Nightmare Jordan Styles? He's telling you he's gonna stay champion. And he's slashing MJF with the title, just taking him to no end. What is in the mind of the Nightmare Jordan Styles?
He's looking hell-bent.
He raises him up,
Right now.
and the ref needs to break this up, and he finally does. This is Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Rufus Walker, and I don't know, the Nightmare Jordan Styles just snapped on the